Hey guys, Auxiliaries here. Here's a showcase of the General's Cry Lacerate of Butchering with Rage Vortex of Berserking build in the background. I'm currently level 96 Berserker. I put 2 extra ascendancy points into Pharaoh's Bloodline. We do this to get the perfect Guardian Turtle buff plus the Ferric's Will buff. We automate the turtle by having it on convocation to keep the turtle in range to have a fairly high uptime, but naturally we have a weakness that when the turtle is not convocated, we're no longer crit immune. This build has 1.5 screens worth of clear that comes mainly from Lacerate, and the Rage Vortex of Berserking goes up to full screen, and we also use it to negate the effect of the Rage degen from Rite of Ruin, because Rage of Berserking drains rage from us, so it turns off the Rage degen from Rite of Ruin. This is also supporting attack scale to provide leech, fortify, maim support to increase the physical damage enemies take from us, and excommunicate to help deal with our low chaos res so enemies can't deal chaos damage to us, but stuff like chaos degen or stuff we can't hit will do a lot of damage to us. So ways that I'm scaling damage in this build is through having Rage, Warcry buff effect for the Vengeful Cry buff to give us 48 extra max rage, along with Rage effect, Aspect of Carnage, 100% chance to impale and impale effect, crit from the Mercenary helmet, accuracy, charges from Mob Mentality, Cluster Jewel setup, Unnatural Instinct plus Light of Meeting combo, Ashes of the Stars at 30% quality with 20% on General's Cry plus 10% from the socket. This equals 60% for the 3 extra Mirage Warriors. And these 3 Mirage Warriors act like having a 30% more multiplier to our damage. And then finally we have about 30 to 50% shock from the Stormblood Topaz flask, and it depends on how long enemies live for the effect to ramp up. Defensively, we have high armor from a good body armor plus armor from Rage plus Warcry buffs like Warning Call, 3 endurance charges, the Ferric Aura and Determination from the turtle, and Fortify. Defensively, we're kind of weak to Elipen and chaos damage in general. Remember that we have to have about 40% chaos res or less to trigger our Forbidden Rite Savage hit tech. This build is highly supportable as it doesn't use brutality, and it's party friendly with indirect shock support and freeze. And it's one more thing I want to talk about. The new Stormblood flask is really OP for any crit build that wants to add cold or lightning ailments. You can do sap or shock. You can even do brittle or chill plus freeze. Obviously you can't have both of those type of ailments, but if you need all ailments, the option is there. You can even use Secrets of Suffering tech or Leadership's Price if you need all ailments plus these flasks. Thanks for watching. Please comment or ask questions, subscribe, and like the video if you liked it. Peace.